Right, welcome back to Newbie Challenge. Sounds a bit loud in my ears. I'm just going to shut my sound off very slowly. It makes no difference to what you're hearing, but it does to me. I just turn it down to 30 each. That should do it. That's better. I could turn my headphones down, but it's easy actually to do that. His headphones have got this fancy device. You just touch them in a certain place and it changes the volume. I can't get it sorted out. Right, there we go. Right, today, today, same day as you were here last time, and before it starts around, I'll just get rid of the frame counter. We have got some silage ready, so we'll start on some silage. I think everything else is done. I just want to just check. Yes, we're back on 17 now for a little while. Ah, yes, that's on second level, so until it grows, we won't have any more, and we will have one more lot to go. I'll tell you the beauty of this is I have got shuttle back. I haven't got it on 19, and by God's I miss it. I really do. I just have to open up the thing. There we are, some nice silage. We can get some money in. Won't be a lot because, as I said, and by the way, this is Newbie by Cavalier. My challenge on it, I picked the gauntlet up. Wrong size for me, so I did think about throwing it down again, but nevertheless, I decided to accept the challenge of trying to survive for 2 years and make some money on just the things you're supplied with, not the equipment. I've sold, well, I want much equipment to sell off, which made it even more awkward. Sold up a load of what equipment was there, bought fresh, sent all the rented stuff back, the leased stuff back, and there was a lot of the leased stuff, but everything you wanted was leased. You know, Roy can be quite nasty at times. And the worst of it is he actually watches all these just to check I'm not messing about with this map too much. And actually, this one I haven't touched for once. It's the map exactly as the author intended. Now, normally I have messed about a bit, got rid of seed, fertiliser and such like that off the farm. But on this one I left well alone because I'm not going to be using them anyway, so it doesn't make any difference at all what's on the farm. Right. I have got a course play set up for this, and I have got course play set up so it doesn't charge me. Cheating, yes. But it's the only way I can survive this, because you can imagine using a front loader and bucket to empty this off does get a bit samey after a while. Right, what's been going on? Well, because 19's released. I was going to be doing, by the way, I was going to be doing a Motorsport Manager for today's release, but it meant trying to do 2 yesterday, and I had a few problems in the morning on 19, but not problems with 19. It was actually just I was working on it. The funeral director got in touch and he wanted some information. It meant around halfway through the video I had to stop and look after that. And I sort of then had to cut all that out of the recording. I'm not the best at editing. I believe in the new edit system. All I do is try and line the sound and the pictures up roughly, and sometimes it is very roughly. And that's my idea of editing. But as it was, ep17 video, which incidentally was also the first airing outside of captivity of Cavalier Roy and Roy's new map, Maypole. Well, Maypole I shoot up in 17, but this is the 19 version, and I was playing around with that a bit. I thought I'd show off a bit. So I do get, new content. Oh, look at that, £90. Oh dear. They say we're not gonna be able to retire on the money we make off of this. Now, you can imagine that in the base game, the vanilla game, you'd be making, well, several £100 off one bucketful. That's how much Roy has clipped this down. And I have got the new unit convert on there. Now, again, this is not one which is on Mod Hub. The version on Mod Hub is 2 versions old. This is the latest one, which good mate Phil picks up for me off the office Facebook page. I don't do Facebook anymore. I just get one too many data leaks for my liking, so I stopped doing Facebook. Better. Didn't lift the bucket up high enough. Yes, so I had that. I thought I'd better give a good look around, so I started doing a contract. And then I thought we better have a look around the map, because this contract's going to take several hours. I have to complete. Well, I won't complete now, because Roy, in his wisdom, has brought a new map, and a couple of 3 things I found wrong in that one, he'd already put right. Roy is a very good modder and map maker. He don't like mistakes in there. The multiplayers, they always multiplay well because he tests it with the Monkey Show. You may have heard of the Monkey Show. I'm a part-time member. I don't enjoy multiplayer anymore, so I don't normally take part in that. But it's BP, the Bipolar Prophet. It's Cavalier Roy, it's Farmer Dad, and 1 or 2 others. And I can't remember everybody, I'm afraid. Oh, Stu. How the hell could I forget Stu? I tried to forget Stu. They all know Stu. He comments on just about every video. And I usually have a little go at him in videos. In fact, I even got Dirty Tractor Doc to do it when we were both playing Sonofka and we had our storylines coincided for a couple of 3 episodes. It's all great fun. Alright, what's going on in my world? Well, as you know, our mother's died. Well, we're getting ready for the funeral now. It's next week, Thursday. So videos for the coming week are going to be few and far between. And that's actually even worse thinking about it. I'm soon going to have my yearly shutdown, and I am going to have my yearly shutdown. I think it's only fair to the wife that I spend some time away from her. I mean with her. I know she'd prefer if I was doing something else. I don't think I've got the latest version of the manager on here. I think this must be the one before, because it should be slightly different to this. I'm afraid I haven't updated that one yet. I must get round to it. I didn't actually look to see what needs updating. But I thought the new one didn't flash from amount to what's in there. Or did I have that set up differently on? Let's have a quick look at it. It'll take a minute just to if we turn that off, I think I got it turned off in the other ones. No, it's the same one. It's the up-to-date one. That should now not show in words what goes up there, I hope. If not, I need that bit back again. Yes, it's going to be a boring one for you all. I will stop after a little while and do something else. Yeah, that's how I want it. That's what he's added to it now, so you can actually get rid of the annoying thing where it came over the amount all the time. I think it's game manager or something. I cannot remember. I've been in the bank most of the day. We actually found a branch of Mum's bank which was still open. It's few and far between though. Mind you, I can't really talk. I use a bank that doesn't have branches. Mind it's set up like that. So we've got just about all her affairs at the way. Oh, soon of what little she left. We're not a rich family. She had one of the simplest wills I think I've ever seen, which had been rewritten in recent years. Originally her and Dad made the same will, near enough, same wording. Whoever survived took everything off the pair, and when the second one went, I had everything. It's so simple. But I'm not going to be a millionaire, so don't. It's no good to do. I won't be able to afford to buy you a new haggis. That's me little pop shop at Charlotte Stew again. I feel better now. Yes, I said I'll make many next week. Tomorrow, Saturday, I make this on Friday. Tomorrow, Saturday, I can make one. I will most probably make the Motorsport Manager tomorrow. I just managed to get somewhere near halfway through the season, or I think it's a bit further away into the season. Monday and Sunday I might be able to make one. In which case I will must probably do a... Yeah, I might do a 19, then start my series up for 19, just get it fired up, ready. And if I think Maypole's ready, I'm going to work basically on that for a start. The trouble is that's quite new Maypole, and Royce tries to do it so you don't have to start a new save game every time, but you can't guarantee it. How are we doing anyway on time? Oh, 14 minutes. Doesn't time fly when you're having fun? Monday and Tuesday there won't be any. Got to be at the bungalow both days, clearing things out. Wednesday a possibility, Thursday no, it's a funeral. Friday, see how I feel on Friday. I shan't tell any lies, I will be in floods of tears. I'm a man, but I'm not afraid to say I cry. Bloody hell, even Watership Down got me crying. Right, yes, so might not be much at all next week. And of course I have about 2 more weeks to make stuff afterwards. We might, there'll be other days I'm going to be missing. just okayed the order of service for funeral. Ah, boy, it's never ending. In some respects, I hope I pair up as I go first. I don't fancy doing all this for Jackie. Although, as luck would have it, Mum and Dad had funeral plans, so we didn't have so much to do there. And that's what a lot of my inheritance, what there is of it, will be spent on, is the funeral plans for myself and my wife. So our kids, my stepkids, won't have all that to go through. And the surviving one of us won't. Anyway, let's get a bit morbid now. Let's get on to more cheerful things. Right, you modders out there. For 19, can anybody just make me a shuttle control, please? Pretty pleased with knobs on. Sorry, species tell me I've got to adapt and learn. But he's younger than I am, just. Sorry for these youngsters like species to learn. It took me long enough to get used to using a shuttle. Now I can't play without it. I cannot get used to on 19. I quite often play if I'm tipping. I've got my foot on the brake. I can't use my wheel at the moment. I know there is issues with using the wheel anyway, but I can't use mine because I'm not going to use one pedal to go forward and one to go back. And I tend to, when I'm tipping, I tend to keep my foot on the brake, so that, especially I use gearbox quite often, which will cause a vehicle to run away a bit. And I just keep my foot on the brake, or even when I'm loading up. I could put the handbrake on, but because there isn't a handbrake in 19 yet. I don't think we see drive control. We may do, but less upside down actually relents and does the copy for all his fans, or also allows someone else to update it. But as I said before, I think I have mentioned upside down, I believe, is working on counting crops, so it's not in his interest to make mods for Farming Sim. Let's be brutal about it. I don't blame him. If he's working for one, you don't expect to be modded for the other. Other news, I've been looking around. Decker is jumping into action as soon as he can get the stuff he needs for Giants to find what's what. He's certainly going to be doing quick look. Hope and glance will be on his agenda. Well, all this stuff, all Decker stuff, let's face it. We all use something of Decker's. Whether it's Follow Me, and who hasn't used Follow Me? Maybe one or two of you, but I would say not many. What else does he do? Oh yeah, vehicle grouping. Now if you've got a lot of vehicles, like I have on the museum series, it's a great mod for that especially. And auto unload for round bales, something I really enjoy. It makes things so much easier. Yeah, you know, he has a ton of mods he's made, because he was on 15, the guy who made Soil Mod. Yes, and talk about sort of really big ones. As seasons, I'm still waiting to hear, but my feeling is yes, there will be one. Courseplay, again, they haven't updated a few things before they can go ahead and do the main of it. They already said they are making one, It's a hell of a lot different. The way Giants have done things in 17 to 19 for what they do on course play, but they are certainly working on it, and they will be releasing a beta as soon as they think it's ready to be tested. And as soon as I see it on the GitHub, I will be getting it. But please, nobody, do not upload a course play from anywhere else except for ModHub when it's ready for that, or their own GitHub. Don't get it from anywhere else. Both the ones from 15 and 17, there's a hell of a lot of very bugged versions going around, which had nothing actually to do with the course play team. What else have I been looking at? Oh, more realistic. Yes, more realistic. For those who are interested in more realistic, I like it as a mod, but I haven't really used it as much as I should have done. Possibly not. I have mentioned this, and I think I mentioned it in the FS19 video. Daryl started a new job this year, which has taken up more of his time. He's also got his own little business of repairing computers and helping people out with computers, which he wants to keep going for his own customers, so it's not giving that much time to play with. I can understand that. He hasn't got a lot of personal life, but he has indicated in, because he works through FS UK, in his special part of the forum, that it's all open, his work, no copyright on it. If anybody wants to take it up and distribute it for free, get it to work, distribute it for free, go ahead. In other words, if you're going to do it, put it on a reputable site, FS UK, PCSG, ModHub, American Eagle Mod, and Mod hosted phone. You have it actually. You don't go for a third party to download. Modding Central, any of those, but no one else. I think that's actually covered most of the mods I really enjoy. Oh, Mowgli, Gearbox. Yes, he will be doing some, but he again, I think, is waiting for stuff. I might already mention Mowgli and Gearbox, but he is waiting for the stuff to be released by Giants, the details of the internal scripts. In fact, I noticed that as yet there's no Giants editor on the Giants developer network. No, there wasn't anyway yesterday. I went to look. But he's waiting, on most of his stuff he's waiting for the scripts so he can actually see what's what, because again things are altered. Right, I'm going to shove this on, for the hell of it, I'm going to shove this on to the course plan. We'll just have a little look around what we've got here. Mainly because it's getting tiring just doing this, and boring. I'll just move this right back. Well, I should have in here, we should have Silo Bunker to Silo, this should be the one. We'll soon find out. Drive course. Wrong tool for this mode, haven't got it in the right one. Oh, well, it should be this one. Yeah. No, try it again. That's better. You just check this course still works. Yes, this is cheating, but I don't think anybody will be too upset about that. But I have made a promise that I won't do anything else whilst I'm doing this. I can look through the menus, but I won't be doing any other work. Well, it's not a lot of work I do. It's the one and only motorised piece of equipment I've got on the farm. The only other thing I could do is collect eggs. I've already done that. Once I wash this old tractor, but it ain't gonna get one. It looks like it's missing it completely, but it is going in. The hitbox is fine. Let's just have a look through, see what else we got here. Commodity Pro, it don't really matter, but you can see grass, silage. It's, was it 0.2 of a pound? It's, was it 20 pence for a kilogram of silage? It's not a lot. That's all the equipment we've got. Yeah. Oh, that's some weight in it, yeah. Money at the moment, actually, look, it's not looking too bad. We've only got 125,000. And we should make 10,000 off this bunker. It should mean we should get it. There's a lot of shoulds there, to about 115,000. Because we also have milk in the meantime. 4 hours 20 minutes, we should have our first cow born. Just think, wow, a cow. Slurry I can't do anything about. The muck isn't enough yet to take, because I can also sell the muck in the BGA, which I have been doing and will do. We're at 919 gallons of milk at the moment. No more eggs. And my voice is starting to go. That's who shouted hooray. There we are. No, once it gets under £80, I will stop anyway. And I will do it another day or when I log in again. Let's have a look, see what we've got left in there. Lots, I know. 255,000 litres. Oh, 250,000 litres. Just over. Now this works, Courseplay works well until near the end. This is how I do it off screen when I've got to this stage. I sort of come clean and just show you. We know everything else is okay, but we will just have a very quick look round, check everything's fine. I won't be actually doing anything. I could do with a wash, but I haven't got a wash. And in here, I ain't got much. TMR, 2 more days supply, possibly 3. And we're out there. We've got 4 days round the corner. We're never going to use this. I think I mentioned this map is by Cavalier, right? It's part of Newbie Farms, which has been going since 2011. Yes, he was making maps back then. He was making a map called Newbie Farm. Now, how times change, he's still making a map called Newbie Farm, and there will be a Newbie, he says. Well, there will be, if not I'll jump on him a few times for FS19. It's almost a tradition now, a new farming sim Let's have a newbie farm. Hello chickens. Oh, and incidentally, I like the way chickens are done now in 19. Back to how they should be. You buy and sell them, and you have to feed them. Now that's far more realistic. Which one of you is pregnant? Fair, she blushed there. Right, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. If you like what you saw, please consider leaving a like. If you're not a subscriber, go on, subscribe. You know you really want to, and I want to get a picture of this coming towards me. Any comments, questions, queries, anything else, feel free to bung them in the comments section. I read every comment, and I try and reply to them all. I've got it. So with that, as I put everything back up again, with that, it's Merman saying cheerio for now. Cheerio.